Hello everyone, it's me, Sangun, always. And actually my English name is not Sangun, uh, it is Joseph. It's quite a Jewish name. Actually, when I was 15 years old, 14 years old, I went to English class, and then the teacher gave me the name. That was Lay, but I hate that name. And as you know, no, most of Korean never knew the singer-songwriter Lay. He is quite famous blinded musician in America. But anyway, I hate that name, Ray, to myself, and I renamed myself. It is Joseph when I was 20, I think. And Joseph means Joseph is in the Bible. Bible in Genesis. He was he had a quite curious life, and he got blessed from God. But quite weird because first when he was young age, he sold as a slavery from his brothers, because his brothers envied him, so he sold to Egypt slavery, a slave seller, and then he lived as a slave, and then also he went to jail without sin. Then he spent a lot of time in jail, and then finally King of Egypt, Pharaoh, picked him up, and finally Joseph has a position which is second powerful man in the Egypt. So most of the Christians wanted to be Joseph, because Joseph has a good life, and finally he he saved his family and himself, and also he have a power, second powerful man in Egypt. So most Christians wanted to be Joseph, but actually being Joseph is it means you need to sold first to slave, and you have to waste your time in jail for a long time. But most of us never want them. Most of us never go to one. No one wanted to go. No one wanted to serve military service in Korea. So how can he endure in jail without any sin? It's quite weird. But also but anyway, I named it myself as Joseph, and I love to that because when I was young age, I wanna be just to start my own business, uh, and I just wanna work with great people. That was my old dream, but since I started my business 2015, 2014, anyway, and then after all, I was really hard to hard to sustain my businesses, and I wanna make them a better business, but I couldn't do that for a long time. I don't know about business. I don't know about marketing, and even when I established it and growing up a Plex Web, at the moment I didn't well marketing and sales. So I realized for a long time I'm stupid. I was a quite stupid businessman, and so do I. I'm not good at business for a long time, almost 9 to 10 years. But when I experienced when I've been experienced such a life, that then I finally know if I endure this life, businessman's life, entrepreneur life, then finally I will know that how to do this, how to deal with other businessmen, and how to deal with other companies, and also I wanted to make a global farm, so I started to record my videos as using English and nowadays I've met so many people and so many talented guys, so that makes me really happy, and most of them has a great insight of finance, blockchain, crypto, and consulting, and some kind of work with government, IT, programming, and education. And some cases, some of businessmen work with doctors and hospital for the foreigner. So I really like to meet talented guys and really smart guys. That makes me really happy, and I believe within a decade I wanna go Italy. For a long time I dreamed living in Lake Como. You know that Lake Como. It is a really beautiful lake in Italy, and there's so many millionaires built them their house, and they enjoyed their summertime vacation, and I saw that Lake Como in the movie named Ocean's 12. Maybe most of you don't know about Ocean's 12 movie, but it's quite fun to stealing something, and it's a story about thieves. So there are very famous actors acting that video. George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Julia Roberts, and there's so many other talented guys. And anyway, at the movie, Bill was living in Lake Como, and his house is really gorgeous. And I, for a long time, I've dreamed that. So when I was a university student, I told my friends several times, I wanna go there. If we can make money more than 2 million won or 3 million won, then we can go there and take a vacation in the Europe. But I couldn't do that because I lost my whole money for playing with my student in church. Anyway, I still wanted to go Lake Como, and also I want to go Scotland, Edinburgh, and I want to go America, New York, LA, Silicon Valley, Palo Alto. There are so many beautiful locations in the earth, so I don't wanna stop. If I can keep going my business and if I enlarge my business, then someday I can make a branch on New York or Singapore or Europe, for example, France, Spain, anywhere. At the time, that could be really happiness. That brings to me real happiness, and that I believe that giving to me some kind of a proud to build that such an empire. I wanna make them several branches on the earth, and then and then someday I wanna meet each country's talented guys, not just the Korea. So that's my dream, and maybe if I can go to Europe, I can introduce myself as Joseph Han, not Sang-Hoon Han, and most of them call me Joseph or Han, and I dream that moment. And also my hope is I have a few friends with sharing the dreams, and some of my friends wanna go to there, and I hope someday I want to work with them, and I want to travel around the world with them. For me, my friends, my few friends has not just friend, I felt like as a brother, not just friends. We had so many painful moments, and we struggled with same generation in Korea, and we've been experienced so many obstacles to make a business in Korea. So if I can do, I hopefully go with beautiful areas with my brothers, my true brothers. And also, if I can do, I wanna spend time with my parents. Actually, my parents is quite old because my parents born me quite late. So my father already have an age more than 70-75, and my mother also almost 70s. So so I knew that I need to prepare someday for the this time that goes to eternal. I know that there is the end. So if I can do, I want to travel with them, with my parents, to a beautiful area. So so that is my bucket list right now, and also that is my motivation to live, to run my company without hesitation. So I'm quite clear guy. I have a distinct dream and distinct vision on my market, on my business, and I want to get them, and someday I want to make them, or I want to bring them to reality, not just a dream. So at the moment it'll be really really fascinating, I believe. And if I can do, I want to record that whole story in the YouTube, and that makes that can motivate someone who are frustrating and relying on desperate environment. So that's why I try to show, and that's why I dream that much. It is quite hard to speak my it is quite hard to speak. Anyway, there is my dream nowadays, and someday I want to make a vlog on Lake Como. Please wait.